Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on by speaking with Vana to take on the next level 87 main story quest entitled Worthy of His Back. Vana has a new course of investigation in mind. I should like to visit the site from which Hermes set forth the Matea. If we are fortunate, we might find some hints of what drives this research of his. Ghislaine said she spotted them in the southeast, rising from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at that same vantage point, it should not prove difficult to locate the island in question. Let's take a look, shall we? Alright. Lead on. Can't really tell yet. And so, we'll continue. Ooh, hello there, big boy. Also, we made it to our intended destination. Alright, from here. And before too long, there's Vana. Now, if I were conducting some mystery research, where would I go? That looks pretty remote. Ah, what about that one? Have you the means to fly? 'Tis quite a distance away. I don't have enough aether currents. Inconvenience, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. Argos? Yeah. The original Golden Dog. Yeah, he's back. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Rika over here to that island? Yeah, you're just looking at me like, do I have to? Stubborn creature, there is no place on this great star we have not traveled, and he still remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. Can't we ride on the same one? Yeah, what about? What? You've ridden him before? Ah, your before meaning my after. Not at all confusing that. Interesting. 'Tis certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. What? Yeah, like why? Demonstrate to him that you are capable of holding your own against me in battle, and you should convince Argos that you are worthy of his back. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two into the bargain. How so? How proficient in combat are you? You seem doubtful, but useful lesson or not, it will certainly be a moment to remember. A memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveler out of time? Choose your battlefield, do what I must, or, and if this memory turns out to be a bad one, yeah, just have us go where we need to go. I admire your confidence. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I'll await you at the clearing over yonder. Alright then. Meanwhile, we'll also have an opportunity, looks like, to get another of the aether currents. In fact, I think I see it right over there. Can I pull myself up? I can. Yeah, try not to set him off. There you are. Yeah, it seemed like it would be that way, but it turns out it's over here. And I think that person is trying to find a way to climb up that tree. 879 north, so it's probably out there somewhere. But for now, let's get to where Vana is. And this is, for the first time in quite some time, an instanced battle. Well, Vana. Shall we begin? Be warned, I'll not go easy on you. Nor would I expect you to. So I'll be synced down 1 level for this. Prove your strength to Vana. Alright.
Let neither side hold back.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see what you got against my Dragoon skills. Ouch. It looks like they're trying to run away. Her blade sings, she says. And she's ready to unleash Slopey. One thing's for sure, you certainly have a lot of health. Whoa, hello there! Now I gotta hurry over this way in order to dodge that. Slopey! Oh, staying clear. As we got various arrows converging. Yeah, I'll dodge those for now if you don't mind there, Vana. But now... And here she goes again. Slopey! Yeah, the power of my chaotic spring! What else do you have in store? Yeah, show me what you can do.
No quarter.
You got an arc, and it's going in a rotation. Well, unluckily for you, I dodged out with the Grace Beads. Oh, now you're going for a real rotation, but now you're also forcing me to the outside and then back to the inside. Trying to avoid while also trying to keep moving. Yeah, she's really going for Baroque here. Oop, look out. Yeah, also what's with this battle music.
Neither will I.
I mean, if I remember correctly, this is out of Shadowbringers. Oh, you got True Arrow 4 in store. That should probably be escaping to somewhere, but where? Thankfully, the AoE is not that huge. It's still on the field, though. Just as a reminder to not go and wander too far in. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty much forced to run in the opposite side while your AoE is tailing me. And now you have knockback. But how far? That far! And you're not done yet. But I do have you carrying up to 60% now. More stones are coming. Oop, get clear. Yeah, she's going for Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi or Shiva works as well. Or not Shiva, Titan. Actually, Titan and Shiva both do that move.
We've only just begun. Come at me with your all.
Alright. Let's see what you got. I'm making the shift over here. Oh, you're doing this again. Backflip. Yeah, backflip to safety. Slopey. But then we gotta go. Well, thankfully this is all This RNG worked out quite nicely.
My blade sings!
Run past her. Obey. Oh, you're launching yourself back to the middle.
Let us move to the final trial.
Oh, we have our enrage determined. We gotta get over here and as quickly as possible to try and stop this ether from converging on to Vana. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe and not do that until this point. But now here comes some more. Now it's coming from the other side. Now we got some from there. Oh, but I see a gate coming this way, and it's moving quickly. Yeah, in fact, it's moving very quickly. Alright, we stopped it. We still got this coming. From all sides. Whoa! Yeah, can I keep it clean? The answer is yes. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. And Stardiver. Alright, that's prevented. Yeah, we're giving it everything we got here. Yeah, sure, you can have that one. You were not my intended target, but you gotta go down just the same. Still clean. Looks like you've run out of gas, Vana. Or have you? I am stuck with nowhere to go.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
Oh, she's coming at me with all she's got now. Stand your ground, Rika. And when the smoke clears and the light dissipates, that's how much health I had left.
The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
Well, I'm glad we convinced you. Whew. Yeah, obviously casters would have a much harder time at this challenge.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
You certainly did. You learned better later on.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azem when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
Seems that way, doesn't it? And now that we are done, I guess Argos is finally like, oh, alright. Here, have one on me. Yeah, hey there, little doggy.
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you.
Certainly has.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Yeah, look into my eyes. Alright, Vana. Argos will soon have us standing on the very spot where the meteor made their departure into the night sky. With luck, we will learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion. Then we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us rather than against us. Let's hope you're right about that. But in the meantime, we'll take our experience and 2,292 gil for winning this duel with Vana. And so, let us move on to take on the next level 87 main story quest entitled A Flower Upon Your Return. Vana has Argos and his double at heel. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? That will allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from below and give us a smooth ride over to the isle. Alright then, Argos. I will meet up with your body double there. As dawn prepares to show itself here in Elpis. Meanwhile, people perhaps doing work for more creation magics, maybe? Alright, Argos. Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Right, Argos, to the isle? Yes. Lead on. Take us all the way over there. Isn't this pleasant? Argos certainly seems to think so. Are you gonna give us a fancy tour while we're in the sky? Yeah, the two of us riding together on these golden dogs. Now, what was the name of that tree? We're referring to this pink one? Knows something? Ah, Notophorion. Quite a striking specimen, is it not? It is indeed. Yeah, we're trying to keep it in view of the shot. It looks like we're slowly beginning to descend here. Yeah, but not coming out of the shot, actually. Brace yourself for the landing. I wouldn't want you tumbling off at the last moment. No, please, don't. Unless you have a creation magic that you can use that can catch me. And so, upon our arrival...
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment.
Maybe he doesn't need equipment for what he does.
The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
I'm in the past as we speak. You could say I'm literally doing this right now. Yeah, we should explain it to her.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you.
Oh, we're talking about the Echo, aren't we?
Come and stand before me.
Yeah, we haven't had the Echo used much at all. If once, maybe.
There are two ways to see the past.
Yeah, in fact, the only time we've had the Echo used at any point was when we defeated Zodiark.
The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether.
So we're familiar with method number 1.
As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Alright then. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, Rika. Time for an echo. Oh, we're reading off of their memories, not Vana's.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles.
As in 108 years or 108 days?
End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness.
She's like a robot.
Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes, good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
Ah, she's so happy.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you won't know for another 108 cycles.
Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place, not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being.
Ah,
In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
you really like those, don't you?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps
Perhaps what?
a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
And that's the end of their tender moment. You saw it too?
So, what is your opinion?
What's my opinion? Hermes was one wish for the gentle days. He's a gentle soul, and yet I couldn't just say by this moment alone. Yeah, he's a gentle soul, and yet
I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself.
do we know where he is?
If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
Well, let's hope you're right.
Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
And so away we go. Oh, we've flown back over here. There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. So where do we start looking? But we could do worse than to look in Kitsis Hyperborea, the largest facility, It stands in Ethos Boreas, the Northern Isle. I wonder, Rika, for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world, did you not question how they find room for them on so few islands? The answer lies within Kitsis itself. I touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where a vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. 'Tis there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis' observers conducted the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the teleporter north of Poetan Icos. Alright, back to Yogurt Land. And so our teleporter is going to be right over here. This appears to be the teleporter Vanad told you about. Motes of light yet hang in the air, suggesting the device was but recently activated. Do it. Alright, so yeah, we have another different island, and obviously there's going to be one over there, and there might be even one over here. Yeah, there are lots of islands for us to use. Alright, Vanna. Ah, good. The teleporter acknowledged you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. As for the way to Kitsis Hyperborea, we follow this path and turn left at the crossroads. Alright, in the meantime, yeah, let's pick up the Aether Currents while we're here. Yeah, in fact, it seems like we'll be coming across one right over there. So let's go ahead and attune. And then is there another over here? There is, but it's literally at the far opposite end. Wow. Is that the last one? It is literally the last one. So, somewhere around here, on one of these two islands, is where the last Aether Currents is in the field. I'll obviously have to find that off camera. Alright, Fana. This place looks big. And we're gonna go on inside, apparently. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we've just discovered. Ah, who goes there? Ah, it's you two. Hi. We meet again. Furthermore, that we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteon, were entirely private pursuits. Which I'm guessing is forbidden under your laws? No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emmett Silk. Yeah, look at him like, really? According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents in the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hasmodeus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. Yeah, hi there. Yeah, never... what's that line from The Princess Bride? Never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line! The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Daniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? So he has accepted the role then? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth and would have known had Daniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end, of that I am certain. It seems there's more to the tale after all. Yeah, and it couldn't have come at a better time. We conduct an investigation of our own, you see. So let's tell you all about it. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. 'Tis time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding or saying nothing, but yeah, we finally crack this guy. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. But as Emmett Salk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Alright then, but we'll take our 495,000 experience points at 1,025 gil. Yeah, you have a little snicker there, Hyphlodius.